Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Floyd Humphreys at floydhumphreys.com. And today I just want to talk a little bit about advertising, particularly on Craigslist. Now, a lot of people, they email me and they ask me, well, what's the best ad to use, and what city should I advertise in, and how many ads should I run, and how good does Craigslist work, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I'm just going to tell you the truth about Craigslist, at least in my opinion. Now, I was building a network marketing company several years ago, and I spent $30,000 a year, 2 years in a row on Craigslist, and I was doing pretty good, and I was building a pretty good organization. Some things went wrong, and I ended up having a power hitter that he had brought in a lot of people, and he brought in about 10 people that were real heavy hitters, and they did thousands of dollars a month, bam, 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 bam. All of them come in, bought the highest deal, and everything, and it looked like it was going to go pretty good, and then somebody talked him out of the business. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But in those days, Craigslist was a lot more popular than it is now. In those days, people were mostly on the computer, and today people are mostly on their phones. And so when people are on their phones, there's a lot of different apps, and there's a lot more social media today than there was 5 or 8 years ago. And so I have managed to enroll a few people. I'm here right now. I'm number 35 on the leaderboard, but as you can see, there's 3 of us tied for the same spot, so I might as well be 37 or 36. It's all the same. And but anyway, I just want to tell you the truth about Craigslist. Now, here's my Craigslist page, and I've got what it says are 6 pages of ads, but there really isn't that many. There's 50 ads per page, and that would be a lot of ads. But see, just let's go to page 2, which would be, if it was full, that would be 100 ads. But see, it's not full. See, there's about 20 that are already expired. So let's say I've got 80 ads running right now, 80 that are current. Now these expire in 1 day, and of course the ones on the other page goes all the way down to whenever the last time I run an ad was. So let's say the average ad costs $35, and so if I've got 80, then that's over $2,500 worth of ads right now that I've got currently running. If I don't spend one more 20, if I don't spend one more penny, I've paid $2,500 in cash for the ads that I currently have running. Okay, so when I started in the beginning, the response was a lot better. So for this many ads, I would be getting a lot better responses. But a couple of things have changed. One of them is that there's 10 or 20 people that have copied my ad, so they're using the same ad as me, and so they have diluted the results considerably, because now it looks like I've got a lot of ads out there, but really 90% of them aren't mine. I mean, there's a lot of people besides me that are advertising on Craigslist. So to give you an idea of what the results are, let's go to statistics. Now, I haven't run an ad for a few days because I'm pretty pissed off at Craigslist. I'm really not, I'm going to let those ads run out, and I'm just not interested in spending that much money. So today, with between $3,000 and $4,000 worth of ads that are running right now, well, say over $3,000 worth. Only 2 people even went and looked at my landing page. Nobody typed their name in today, and yesterday only 4 people typed their name in, and the day before that only 6. And so you can see that the results are basically zero. I mean, there was a few people that signed up, here and that, but basically they're not producing. Now, there's several reasons why they're not. One is because there's a lot of people on there, and so all of the results are divided amongst all of the different people that are advertising. That's one thing. And then there's the fact that a lot of people don't use Craigslist anymore, like they did, 5 or 10 years ago. And then, there's the other thing is that the people who do use Craigslist have already seen the ad. So, and I tried using a different ad, and I did get better results with a different ad, so that was one thing, because, the ad wasn't, everybody hadn't seen it before, so a different ad was better. But, but to give you an idea, let's do another check here, and let's see on source. Now, I had almost 13,000 hits before I started even tracking my leads. So that number there is from ads that I ran that I don't know where they came from. They could have been from anywhere. And so then once I started, which was over a month ago, tracking the results, you can see that the ads I ran in Miami, New Jersey, these didn't bring anybody. So those ads, whatever money I spend on those, never produced even a single penny. Now, some places did, but a lot of places didn't produce even a penny's worth of. See on this page here, look at all those zeros. So, these are ads that didn't pay, So all of these ads that have a 0 on them are ads that I paid the money and got no response. Now look, there's one, I got 1, but look at all those rest of them are zeros. So see, look at all those zeros. So I'm just telling you that spending a lot of money on Craigslist, it's better than buying leads. I've bought leads. There's a few on here that LP, that was lead power, and so out of lead power, I got 7 views, and nobody even was interested enough to type in their name. So basically, it's a waste of money. So
server announcement.
Put a stop to that right quick. So anyway, it's it's not what it's cracked up to be. I mean, I don't use Facebook. I've got a few leads off of LinkedIn, and I got a few leads off of a forum. It's a message board, like a bulletin board, a forum, where people talk about stuff, and then people comment on that, and then people comment on that, and people comment on that, and so there's one of those that I got several paid memberships off of, and that's because those people kind of know me. I mean, I've been posting on that forum for, I don't know, 5 or 10 years or something, and so those are people that know me, and so when I suggested something, then they took my word for it because they trusted me. And that's really what it's all about, is the people that because they trust you. Now, when you talk to strangers, they don't know you from Adam, so they don't have any reason to trust you. You could just be a liar pants on fire for all they know, and so they don't, that it's just not as good as the people that So if you're a center of influence, if you have a mailing list that you have where people subscribe to you, and they trust you, just like followers on any of the social media stuff and like that, your odds are a lot better. And now I've got a few people off of the YouTube ads that I've ran. I've got a few people off of LinkedIn, and I've got a few people off of my blog, and I've got links here and there and that have brought me members. So you got to do a lot of different things all at the same time, but really and truly, your best market is people that and it's not like in the olden days when you were talking to people and you had to tell them a lie and sell them products that cost 10 times more than they were supposed to, and stuff like that. And so, but LiveGood makes that all different. You can actually be honest for the first time in 60 years, let's say. So the products really are better, and they really are cheaper, and there isn't an auto ship, and you're not obligated to buy anything, and so when you just tell the truth to people, and sometimes even at that, like the guy that delivers propane to me, first couple of times I talked to him about it, and then the last time, I just told him, what was going on, and what had happened to me, and that, and so he says, well, I'm going to go look at it. Now I don't, I don't think that he did, but I'll remind him again and that. But the thing is that when you share this opportunity with other people, you're helping them. It's not like you're trying to sell them a warehouse full of bullshit they don't need or want, And so really, even though a lot of people are against family and friends because typically they're burned out on network marketing, and I don't really even call it network marketing because it's actually quite a bit different. I kind of refer to it as affiliate marketing, and or a hybrid, and so but it comes down to your personal integrity. I mean, if you're believable, then people are going to believe you, and a lot of times I'll just tell people, try it, give it a 6-month shot, because a lot of the people that got in 2 months ago already have 40 or 50 people in their downline, just from spillover. Now, it isn't that easy to get spillover now because I'm working on my, 6th level, and it's almost full, and so it's not like in the beginning when it's like I've enrolled. I'd have to go look. I think it's 72 or 73 or something like that. Anyway, whatever it is, I've gave about 70 people away as free spillover. So that's just me, one person, and there's other people that have gave spillover too. So the people that got in my organization a couple of months ago, they really benefited from that. But now, even if I was to enroll another 70, it might just go across one line, one level. My 7th level holds 128 people. So, so regardless of where you are, if you come in somewhere and you're waiting to get spillover from me, I've got to get 128 people before I come back over to you again. And so, of course, there's other people besides me that are creating spillover, but anyway, spillover isn't as easy as it was a couple of months ago in my line, but it's still just a matter of time, because there's other people that, become motivated, and sometimes it takes people a little while. Some of them people that got in a couple of months ago that didn't do anything, and now, they're making even just $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month just from spillover, and they're like, there's something to this. I'm glad I got in, and those people will never quit. Why would they? They'd be stupid to quit, So, it's one of those things. A lot of people are just, waiting, But I'm still a firm believer in you got to recruit, because if you don't, it takes too long, in my opinion. I don't know how long it would take somebody to earn their $2,000 a month if they never enrolled anybody personally. It might take a couple of years. But then again, some people are saying, well, hell, what's a couple of years? It goes by lickety shit, and before you know it, there it is. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that because, there's people out there that are spending a lot of money, and I'm just telling you, I've spent thousands of dollars. I'm not sorry I spend it. It's no big deal, but I'm not going to continue to spend it. You hopefully learn from your mistakes, and you keep doing what works, and you quit doing what doesn't. So I'm, not as excited about it as I was. Anyway, that's it for now. If you got anything out of it, I'd appreciate it if you liked it. I've got other videos. You can subscribe if you want. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.